with Tyler Farms Homestead. Man, we've been gone a while. There's been a lot going on the homestead. Kids doing baseball games, and Easter came about, and just all kind of things. We ain't had a video in a while, so we just got my tractor fixed. The air conditioner's been out in it, and if you've ever had a cab tractor and the air conditioner goes out, you know that whew, it could be something. So we just got it fixed. I'm going to grade the driveway, maybe do some bush hogging, just come along, enjoy the ride, and we're going to talk, and welcome back. Grade the driveway. Our driveway is about a half a mile long, so whenever you got a gravel driveway half a mile or so long, man, it takes a lot of work keeping her like she's supposed to be. Like right now, I got to adjust the plate, so it ain't quite right. I had to adjust it for the plow, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Got to adjust the blade a little bit to get it how it needs to be. I can feel by the way it's pulling now, it's doing it right, so I ain't even got to look at it, I can just go. Anyway, I just grade the driveway pretty often, especially after all these rains we had. I'm sure y'all saw the video. So the water going over our spillway a little short. Man, we had 8 inches in 10, 11 hours or something like that. It was a lot of rain. We had all the lake, the 2 ponds spilling over, water going down all the gullies, and we thought it washed a good bit of our seeds out of the garden, but the stuff's starting to coming up. So, and been out of pocket this past weekend. I wanted to put some videos out, but I was going to a little Christian retreat called the Walk to Emmaus. I don't know if any of y'all have ever heard of it. They've got them all over the country. It's just a Christian retreat where you go listen to people speak and teach you about the presence of the Lord and God's grace and His mercy and His love for you. That's kind of what I'm going to talk about today. First off, I won't say I ain't perfect at all. I come from a pretty decent background, but didn't have my dad around and my mom, and boy, she did good. But made a few bad decisions early in life. Nothing like got me in major trouble. Just decisions I wish I'd have made. Anyway, but my mom took me to church when I was younger, and I kind of got away from it as a teenager and a young man, and I came back to it a little bit later in life. And I think that's a very important thing, is to put that foundation in your children, knowing the Lord. If you don't know Him, I urge you to learn about it. Get into a good Bible-based church. Go to some meetings, some groups. Then go walk to Emmaus. Just get to know the Lord. The way things are going in the world, man, I have to lean on Him every single day. And I've been very blessed to see His grace and mercy in my life. If it wasn't for Him, there's been some days that it was leaning on Him and His strength that got me through, especially the last couple of years. ago, my only parent that I really knew, my mother passed away, and then the tornado, which y'all have heard us talk extensively about in 2023, that was a major thing in our lives, and if it wasn't for leaning on the Lord, it would have been something. So, hold on just a second. Alright, I'm back. The fellow while coming in, stopped talking. He's like, oh, you got your air conditioner fixed on your tractor. I said, I sure did. I wouldn't be out here in this heat. Of course, it ain't hot yet. It's summer right here. I wouldn't be out in this heat riding it if I didn't get it fixed. Because, man, I had to do it. A few days it was 65, maybe, between 65 and 70. I did some things on it, and it's still warm in here. It was just air blowing. But, anyway, what was we talking about? About leaning on God. We went through, a lot. There's people went through way worse than us, but just having your life unraveled before you, your house taken from you, and possessions, and all that, even though none of that means anything, it's still traumatic, just the thing, and, the family could have lost their life. By God's grace, they didn't. We're safe, but leaning on Him in those hard times is what's helped us through. Of course, you got to be like, it's hard to these days, but He calls us to be like Job. Bless Him in the good times, especially in those rough times. You got to praise Him, even in the valleys. I always like to say, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. You just got to look for it. And I know there's a turning point in my life about 5, 6 years ago. I was disgruntled at my job, disgruntled in life. Things weren't going away. Didn't get the promotion I thought I wanted or deserved, and I wasn't in a good place. I was living life, doing all right, taking care of the family, just wasn't where I wanted to be. And I don't know, I just got to came to the realization that I got to be, if I can't be content where I'm at with little or what I don't want, how am I going to be content with the blessings, with the many blessings? And it just kind of hit me hard, and I just kind of I said, all right, I learned to be happy with what I had and live within the confines and just be blessed that way. And man, like I said, it's 5 years ago. It took me 5 years. The good Lord blessed me. And that's one thing I have learned to be in my life. I fight it every day. I won't lie to you. Because we're human. I always want more, better. And with me, it's not when I say more, I don't mean more things, more money. I just want to continually improve my family. And, sometimes it doesn't go like you want. So, I want my children to have better than me. Not necessarily more things. I just want to leave a legacy for them. Leave them financially sound. I don't leave them burdened with debt. And, I've worked my butt off in the past. I'm 43 and I've worked 2 or 3 jobs all my life up until about the last year or 2. And, sometimes it may get to me, sometimes because I just wanted to give my family the things I never did. Go on vacations and have the extra toys and electronics and things, which really don't mean nothing. And that's just when I've come to realize that, man, the time spent, even if it's just sitting on the porch, looking out at the trees or butterflies or whatever, that's way more valuable than any possessions or even going on vacations. I think it's good to go relax and wind down the bed. Are you spending quality time even when you're not on vacation? And that's what I'm trying to get better at now. I'm trying to get deeper into the Bible and read. I bought me I call it a dumb man's Bible because I'm not, my attention span's short and I hate reading. And regular Bibles just kind of confuse me, so I bought me this little study Bible, and so far it's going pretty good, and I really like it. But you're going to know God, you got to get deeper in His Word to know Him. So, I encourage you to do all you can to do that. You know, leave a legacy for your kids as Bible based. You know, when I leave this earth, I don't want anybody to say, man, no, Robbie had all this land, or he had these things, he had tons of money, he was smart. You know, I want that preacher when he stands up there with them people and they give a eulogy and they say, you know, he's gone to a better place. I want that to be the truth. You know, we've all gone to those funerals of those people. And we thought, I ain't gonna say we know, because none of us know what we think, man, ain't no way he got there. No, we don't know that. We don't know in somebody's heart, and we don't know the last second minute they could have got right with the Lord. That's what we do the Lord. But I don't want there to be no doubt. I want it to be without a shadow of a doubt. Yep, oh, Robbie, he's up there with the Lord, oh, Jesus and God, just dancing around, having a good time. You know, and I want my kids to know that life is so much sweeter and better when they rely on it. Learn to have that contentness in life. And, man, the blessings will come. They will come. And the one thing I've learned, it's not going to ever come in your time. I promise you that. Tell you what, there ain't nothing more relaxing than driving your tractor, grading the driveway, bush hogging. It's a peaceful thing for me. I put my radio on most of the time I got it on K-Love. Every now and then I listen to some classic country. But I mostly like it on K-Love, listen to some uplifting music. But, anyway, if you don't know the Lord, I encourage you to seek Him out. Find a relative to go to church if you're not going to church. Find a friend. Just find a good church in your area. Go visit it. I'm going to tell you, living without the Lord, I don't see how people do it. I really don't. It is not likely to be someone's blessed with it than without it. And that, you know, that old devil, he knocks at the door a lot when you try to get right with the Lord. You got to learn to ignore him. Put on that armor like it says in the Bible. Especially with what's all going on in the world today. All the evil, the sexual morality and sin going on. Just stuff that's blatant out in front of your face. And I know there's probably many generations that, oh, the Lord's coming back. But I'm telling you, if it ain't close to that, if what's happening now ain't very close to Him coming back, well, I don't know what to say. It's like I said, don't none of us know. But there's so much that lines up with Scripture right now. Not even funny in places. I ain't well versed in it, but I read it enough to know the cliff notes, I guess I should say. I'm trying to get better at it. Anywho. Out here on the Mahindra tractor, I call it my Mahindra. I don't know why I like to call it Mahindra, but I just do. It's a 25, 38. 38 horse, I call it a 40. Might as well be. But I like the Mahindra. The reason I got it, several reasons. They got a little bit more lift capacity than other tractors for its size. Doesn't have the reach in on it. There's that catalyst type system. I don't even know what it's really called. But no regen. Very simple. There's a lot of people say they ain't good tractors, and it's been a good one for me so far. I've had it right out here. I bought it used. Didn't buy a new one. I ain't into buying good stuff. I bought it with very low hours. I think it's 160 hours I bought on. This is a 2016 or 2018. Heck, I forgot. It had really, really low hours. Was well maintained. The only thing really wrong with it was, you can tell where it sat out in the, snow. Not really faded, but just sun, kissed a little bit. But other than that, man, the tractor's like new. Had the air conditioner didn't go out on it. Got it fixed. Had to replace the clutch cycling switch. Got it going. It's blowing ice cold. Feels good in here right now. Does what I need her to do. We use her on the private property, ready to driveway, and of course get the dirt with the bucket. And I got a disc for it. We do use for our garden and our food plots. Got a little do-all type thing, and I got a little plow for rolling up. And I want to get a tiller for the back of it. Way easier than that chore goat I got, especially as big as a garden as I like to do. And then, get a little bit here, a little there when I can. But I love this vehicle. I mean, I looked at Kubotas, John Deere's, and LS's, and this one just kind of fit the bill. Went ahead and splurged and got the cab, and I did have the clutch cycling switch go out, and there's no air conditioning. But I'm telling you, man, when it's working, and you've got that cab, that air conditioning, man, it's nice. Don't get all dusty like you would when you did bush hogging, and then of course in wintertime you got heat. And, excuse me, my nose running. I got some congestion, something going on, but I really like it. It's really fit our needs, and like I said, it's comfortable riding in the cab. Comments, what kind of content y'all would like to see. We're a fairly new YouTube channel. We just kind of just filming what we do. My wife talked about getting a YouTube channel. Honestly, we started it because my little boy wanted a YouTube channel, and he's young, and I just said, I'm not letting you have your own YouTube young. And he watches all these different YouTubers, and we like kids. I'm gonna be a YouTuber, like, realistically, you're not gonna really do well with that. But so anyway, we said, what the heck? I watch a lot of homesteading channels like Deep South Homestead, Perma Pasture Farms, off here with Doug and Stacy, Hills and Hills Homestead. That's the main ones I like. There's several others. Free Mississippi, I like them a lot. Lord mercy, doing the YouTube channel, don't watch as much as you used to. I heard different YouTubers saying like that. Well, you know, when you make YouTube videos, they don't got time to watch it. But even as little as we do. But you know, comment on our videos, send us a message. Social media, tell us what you like, what you don't like. Like I said, I was talking to my wife and I said, you know, we're not gonna do a clickbait thing when I see the big ads that you know, try to lure you in and I, you know, we're just gonna title a video, put what it is, what we're doing. You know, I may do a nice thumbnail. Once I learn how to do them better, I may do some nice thumbnails. I'm still figuring that out. We're just gonna be us. If you like us, wonderful. We appreciate you. If you don't, then hey, there's other channels out there. We're just gonna film our life, film what we do, show you what's going on, talk to you a little bit about the Lord and things, and we hope you like it. And you'll come back and watch more. You'll share it and tell your friends about us. And you know, the biggest thing we hope that people learn from us and we can glorify the Lord doing it. If we accomplish those two goals, then man, we've done what we're going to do. So we appreciate you coming. I know this ain't been the most exciting video today, but I just wanted to talk to you about the big Lord a little bit while I was driving on the tractor. Like I said, if you don't know him, man, come on. Let's get to know him. Like I said, reach out to somebody that you know. I'm sure there's somebody in your sphere that you know is a Christian, goes to church, knows the Lord, that you could ask about the Lord and give you some guidance. If not, like I said, I know there's church in the area. They're everywhere. There's good Bible-based churches around. And, you're going to ask and see what's happening. Get to know a man so you can save your soul. Enjoyed the video today. Enjoyed the little talk we've had. I hope you come back for more. And I hope you come to know the Lord if you don't. If you do know Him, I hope that every day you strive to strengthen your walk with Him, to know Him better, to know His Word better. And yeah, I pray that for all. Everybody out there listening, everybody who know, don't know, I just pray that blessings upon you. We'll see you on the next one. And thank you from the Tala Farms Homestead.